keep dreaming, because that ain't the truth. I know my skill level has gone way up, even in the last camps, and I'm getting better. So I'm excited and confident to go in and not necessarily prove those people wrong, but prove my support correct. That's always my goal. At the time, I thought, maybe I won't be able to do this again. For sure, that was in my thoughts. Was I thinking of not making the walk, or maybe the roll if I was in a fucking chair? Never. I was actually, where there's a will, there's a way, Ariel. If you're willing, you're able. And you only got to look at guys like the other notorious in the sport. There's a guy the only other notorious in the sport is a guy notorious. Nick Newell has no hand.
Yeah.
There's a way. If you're with disabilities or something that's wrong, you can find a way to compete. Look at there's another guy, Zion Clark, a wrestling champion. He's got no lower half of his body. I saw him at the event. He had his MMA debut just recently, won. But he can walk on his hands. I'm never stopping this. I'm continuing. I'd wheel out into that octagon and I'd scoot into open guard if I couldn't brace on the leg.
What got me to where I am and where I continue to go and where I will continue to go is an insane work ethic.
Yes.
And it's an insane work ethic that you can only put in that amount of work if you were doing something that you are passionate about. And that's what I have engaged my entire life's work in. Things that I am passionate about. You cannot fully commit to something if you are not passionate about it. So you must look at your surroundings, at the things you were involved in, and ask yourself, are you truly passionate about these things? Do you truly want to put every ounce of your being into these things? And I am blessed, truly blessed by something. I am not sure what it is, but I am blessed that I was able to find my passions, the fight game, the whiskey game, the fashion game, the fitness game.
Yes.
These are my true passions, and I am going down these avenues that these avenues that the fight game has opened up for me. I'm going down them at 100 mile an hour with no brakes and full confidence in what lies ahead, and great things are happening. So I'm very, very blessed and very motivated. Like I said, my nutritionist travels with me full time. My doctors, my training partners, my coaches.
Yeah.
I have a full team, and it's all for health, fitness, and peak performance. We've got to be in shape. I think a trait of the successful is to train early, wake up and train early. You've got to be successful. You've got to be in shape.
Yes.
To be, you've got to be in shape physically to be in shape mentally.
I wish for consistency. I'm working for consistency. Like I said before, I've had this on-off thing for a couple of years, and it's been frustrating. But be it for different reasons. But I'd like to just get past that and just get into this consistency, bracket. And I feel I will. I feel I can, and I'm excited for it. When you get yourself into such a great spot physically and mentally and in incredible condition, and then something happens and it's tough. But tough times make good times. So I took it on the chin. I stayed focused. I stayed on my work, and now I'm back. I'm ready to go. It's very, very tough. Very long days. What it actually done for me, which I'm happy with, is it made me feel like everything else was easy. See, right now what I'm doing a lot of work going around, and the Ultimate Fighter, there's a lot of work. But even training camp and all the rest of it, all of that pales in comparison to the work that it takes to make a movie. And that took me back, to be honest, because I was not anticipating the amount of work it would take. It's active. There's full fight scenes, and I'm doing the stunts, I'm jumping through the air, I'm throwing guys over bars, and I'm smashing glass bottles, and I don't want to give away too much, but we put some magic on the stuff, and I'm in this one in the ocean, everything, the whole shebang, jumping off speedboats, and it was a crazy one. And then you're doing this for 15, 16 hours a day, and then you go home and it's like, okay, you're up in 4 hours or 5 fucking hours. I'm saying, I'm not even getting home, what you mean? I need fucking rest, my body's sore now, I need to just relax for a minute, give me a minute.